Hello, everyone, and welcome to Omens of Ruin, a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Fate actual play. My name is Marty. I'll be your guild master for this adventure. And joining me around my table are three lovely players. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hey everyone, I'm Xtina, and today you'll hear me playing as. Listen to the episode and find out. I'm not telling you yet.
Hello, one and all. My name is Benny, aka Sir Black. Actually, I'm playing today. You have to also wait and find out. I'll never tell.
I'll never tell until about 10 minutes from now.
Don't have to, but until then.
Hi everyone, I'm Sam, or Harklight, and you'll find out who I'm playing very soon.
That's correct.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Surprise, 5 minutes in, TPK.
Oops. Aw, man, the world is doomed. With all that out of the way, let's jump right in to Omens of Ruin.
Did we make it? This is farther down than my chart suggested. I don't like this. Somebody got a light. I can't see a thing.
The simple matter. Shield your eyes. Flash!
Thanks for the heads up, darling. Hey, look! Now that's what I'm talking about. Finally, some real treasure.
I was starting to think we were never going to find anything.
Be on your guard. There could still be enemies down here. You've got that thoughtful look in your eyes, Ellie. Is everything all right?
Something doesn't seem right here. These items, I've never seen anything like them before.
You need to get out of the lab more, darling. This stuff looks fairly plain.
That's not what I mean. The writing on these tablets, the carvings on this bowl, the construction of this blade, they're like nothing I've ever seen. What, do you think they're that ancient or something? Well, not just that. The writing is terribly faded, but even the less faded tablets are in a language that I've never seen before. I've studied ancient Pokemon cultures and languages, and I've never seen anything like this.
You're starting to scare me, Helly.
I didn't come all this way to leave empty-handed. Once we finish our sweep of the room, we're taking these treasures.
You're not listening. We came to this place for one treasure. All of the intel we had suggested that there would be one legendary item at the bottom of this dungeon. Now there's 4? This doesn't feel right.
So your intel was wrong for once. What's the problem? There's more treasure here than we planned. Isn't that a good
My
thing?
intel is never wrong. I pored over all the texts and charts I could for months before we even...
No, I'm sure he didn't mean it like that, Helly. I don't see the problem. We did the work, and now there's treasure before us. It looks strange, sure, but most treasure does. And if there's a problem, darling, we'll handle it. We're the strongest explorers in the world.
That's because you guys don't think about what you're doing. It's all about the thrill of adventure to you, right, Go-Go?
Enough! I can't believe all of you. How long has it been since our last expedition together? We've gone on this incredible journey for the first time in years, and now the first thing we do when reaching the end of our journey is argue? I trust Helly enough to know that if he says there's a problem, then there's a problem. Oh, just like you trusted in Sin. Don't say that name!
We're all civilized, mon, here. How about we put this to a vote? All those in favor of taking the treasure, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
Nay.
Then, darlings, with a vote of 3-2, the treasure will be taken home by us. One small problem, though. There's only 4 treasures. Who's going home empty-handed?
Obviously, neither of the naysayers want anything to do with these things, so...
Don't speak for me. Since we voted, I'll take one of these stupid things, if only so I can study it further and say I told you so when it goes bad. Is that alright with you, King?
I was never here for treasure in the first place. I just wanted to have a fun expedition like old times. Maybe I've had my fill. I'm going home. I'll see you guys around.
Ah, Guildmaster, you're back. How was your expedition?
Uneventful.
Hello?
Welcome. This is the portal that leads to the world inhabited only by Pokemon. Beyond this gateway, many new adventures and fresh experiences await your arrival. Before you depart for adventure, you must answer some questions. Be truthful when you answer them. Now, are you ready? Then let the questions begin. What's your name?
My name is Silvia, Sil for short.
What's your favorite genre of music?
If I had to put a label on it, new wave synth rock.
A friend asks you to attend a game night. However, you're busy that night. How do you respond?
If this is a true friend, we'll find a better time.
How detailed are you when planning a trip?
Details are important, so I plan meticulously.
Do you blame yourself?
It's your fault.
What?
Couldn't you have saved him?
You
should have tried harder.
No.
Which season do you like the most? Spring, summer, autumn, or winter?
I guess autumn?
How quick are you to make friends?
I wouldn't say I'm quick, necessarily.
I see. It's funny. You remind me of someone. I know exactly what you'll become. All right. Everything is ready. So go forth into the world of Pokemon. Our story begins on the continent of Merodia. It's a very temperate land with a large network of rivers running through the middle of the continent, some small mountain ranges. But our adventure today finds us in the south, near the large settlement of Arcadia City, in the neighboring mystery dungeon, the Verdant Mound. A small group of Pokemon are making their way into the dungeon in a bit of a hurry. We see two Pokemon in particular. Christina, would you like to describe your character?
Of course, I would love to. You guys see sort of bopping along, following these other Pokemon is a little Pumpkaboo. She is about average sized for a Pumpkaboo, regular coloring, so she's got sort of like that orangey, normal tone to her. She looks kind of a little comfy cozy as she's wearing a scarf and she's carrying in one hand, which like it's not really a hand, it's more of one of the little like leaf tendrils that come off of her, a warm looking beverage, and she's just kind of like there with the vibes and chatting along and having a good time.
And Benny, would you like to describe your character?
I sure would. So you'll see alongside this group of Pokemon is a Tinkatink, average sized Tinkatink, normal colors. Essentially what she's doing is, you know how Tinkatink has her little hammer alongside her at all times? She's just kind of, you know, tossing around a little bit in her hand, like fiddling around with it, while she's also walking or running alongside the other Pokemon to their destination in this dungeon. So
Casperina and Mallet. You two have been asked by an acquaintance of yours, Patrat, to accompany him to the Verdant Mound. His friend, Rattata, ran off to check on a mutual friend and did not return. Fearing for their safety, but too scared to traverse the dungeon, he's enlisted your help to rescue his friends. So, we enter the Verdant Mound. The Verdant Mound is located near Arcadia City. Beautifully rolling green hills are plentiful in the surrounding area. This is considered an entry-level dungeon in quotes, mainly for rookie rescue and exploration teams to explore and train. So, we find ourselves on the quote-unquote first floor of the Verdant Mound. I'll have everybody start with a round of perception checks.
Ooh.
All right.
Patrat will join you on this as well. Patrat fails. So this system, Explorers of Fate, is a D100 based system. Each skill is given a numerical score. For example, Patrat's perception score is 50. And then you roll a D100, and to succeed, you must roll under your skill's number. Patrat rolled a 72, and thus he failed.
Unfortunately, Cassie also rolls above her perception, which is a 50. She rolled an 82, so I imagine she is the one distracting Patrat right now.
I think you guys are kind of talking, and Patrat kind of goes, "Oh, thank you guys for helping. I know this isn't the craziest dungeon out there, but I'm still, a little nervous."
Yeah, of course. We always want to make sure that we're helping out our friends.
And plus, we can hit things too.
That can be fun.
Mm-hmm. Also, I will say that Mallet also went way over her perception. She has 15, I got 78.
Yeesh. Well, in your first room in the dungeon, you see nothing. Everything's fine.
Wonderful.
So we move on to the next room. We can do another round of perception checks, I suppose.
Okay.
I mean, two of us have a 50-50 shot at passing this, right? Like,
Yeah.
it shouldn't...
course.
That's just statistically unlikely.
Eventually we'll find something.
Right, yeah.
I failed again. Patrat failed again.
I passed.
Poor guy.
I also failed again.
I got a 25.
Okay, 25. Cassie, you look around the room. There are a few items scattered around the room. You find a little seed,
Ooh,
and you find 100 Poke.
neat.
For those of you who aren't familiar with the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series, Poke is what they call the money in this setting. So you find $100 on the ground,
Sweet.
I guess.
Oh wow, for an entry-level dungeon, that's a lot of money. You guys want to split it?
Oh, I mean, are you sure that, that's a lot of money? You found it, right? I guess I'm kind of off my game today. I'm usually good at watching out for stuff, but
I'll take some.
no hesitation from Mal.
Yeah. Oh, you. Yeah, we can split it however is necessary. We can do it 50-50 if Patrat doesn't want any.
Yeah, I think Patrat's like, I'll be okay, thank you.
Now I do have the pickup ability, which I'm trying to double check if that gives me
Ooh.
advantage in any way on these kinds of checks for items as we're going through.
Let me look up the pickup ability on Bubblepedia. For the listening audience, I hope you like listening to us refer to stuff directly from Bubblepedia, because that's a lot of what this system does. Pick up.
Thank you, Bulbapedia. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Not
Yet.
sponsored. They could be.
Yes.
It could be, maybe.
Wink, wink,
Let's
nudge,
see.
nudge.
Each time the player enters a floor, a Pokemon with pickup will have a small chance of finding an item that can appear on that floor, as long as it is not currently holding an item. Let's see. In Rescue Team DX, it can find items even when it's holding something, as the effect has been revised to put items found using the ability into the toolbox. It doesn't say what the chance is of finding an item.
It just says it's up to you, so you can literally call it as far as what the
Oh, really?
Explorers of Fate says, because it says some abilities won't translate well to the game. In that case, the GM can rule how they like.
Okay. Roll me a D100. You are looking for a 30 or below.
Not kidding, 18.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
Now I get to look at the item index and see what you find.
sweet.
You find, a stack of 5 Geopebbles. This is a thrown item. You can hit... Okay, It says blunt items thrown in an arc, hitting any foe within 10 spaces. The damage is calculated using the user's physical attack and the target's physical defense. Geopebbles have a base power of 2, so that would be 2 plus your attack minus their defense.
Okay.
So that's what your lovely little pickup ability gets you.
Ooh, a rock. This is a cool rock.
I'll also mention that that seed you found is a heal seed. So consuming that seed will cure one status condition, like poison, paralysis, burning, etc.
We're just walking through this dungeon, and Cassie's over here just like, ooh, a rock. Ooh, another cool rock.
Ooh, a piece of
another
candy.
cool rock.
Ooh,
And then goes
a
on
piece
like,
of candy.
Oh, piece of
she
candy.
gets 5 of them.
Oh, piece of candy.
Yeah, exactly. And she's like, ooh, a seed. And she puts the seed away in her bag, and she's like holding these rocks for a second, and she's looking down, and she's like, look at the cool rocks.
Pat Rat kind of speaks up like, those might come in handy. You never know.
True. I'm gonna keep them in my bag for now.
Those rock.
Okay.
They do
let's let's keep moving. I guess this place is. I want to get out of here quick. This place is creeping me out.
Okie dokie.
You guys move on, and in the third room, there is a set of stairs. However, in front of those stairs is an enemy Pokemon. You see before you a Bellsprout. And it kind of turns to look at you and, like, hisses, which is weird for a Bellsprout to do, I guess, in hindsight, but...
Those aren't supposed to do that.
Oh. You want to tussle?
Everybody make me a... What's the check? I guess this would be a special knowledge check. Yeah, specialist knowledge, specifically in regards to mystery dungeons.
Alright.
So if you have that listed in your specialist knowledge, or if you even took this skill at all, you would I would give you like advantage of sorts on this, but otherwise it's just a normal roll.
I do have specialist knowledge, not in that, but I did roll under what I needed. My specialist knowledge is a 30, and I rolled a 28.
I once again rolled over.
Cass, you would know that Pokemon that find themselves living in mystery dungeons are a bit different from Pokemon that live, like, for example, in Arcadia City. They're a lot more wild out here, a bit more feral. Reasoning with them is difficult, but not impossible. They just tend to be pretty violent.
Ooh. This is one of those aggressive Bellsprouts. We could try to reason with it. I don't know if it'll work well, but maybe we can just see if they'll let us go around them.
They go, hey man, this is my room. Get out.
We'd love to. Can we just go down those stairs first and we'll leave?
No.
Please?
Let me... Oop. let me try. I like go to the front, and I point my mallet at the Bellsprout. I'm like, how about now? Like, threateningly, like,
I'll ask for a group persuasion check here.
Let's see.
We've got slightly above a 50-50 chance here. I did not. Please was not the correct word. That was not the magic word.
Okay. Oh, I actually passed. I got 19 minus 30.
Bellsprout looks at Cassie for a minute and is starting to, like, visibly shake with, like, anger. But Mal steps forward and kind of swings the hammer around, and Bellsprout kind of shrinks back and goes,
Oh, all right, fine, whatever. Just get out of here.
Works every time.
Nice job.
Thank you. I like kiss the top of my my little hammer. Like, mwah.
As you guys kind of walk by, Bellsprout kind of waits for the two of you to go forward, and as Pat Rat kind of walks by, he kind of gives him the little, like, huh, like, kind of tries to, like, spook him out a little bit, and Pat Rat does kind of startle back, but just, like, does it right back, knowing that, like, the two of you are in front of him, And the Bellsprat just goes,
Whatever.
and just runs off. So you beat the encounter. You done it.
Yay.
This is a good time to note that violence is not always the answer in Explorers of Fate. You may attempt to be diplomatic in combat, and sometimes it might work in your favor, and sometimes it won't. A lot of times it won't. You guys ascend the stairs to the second floor of Verdant Mound, but it's a little strange. This floor of the dungeon is only one room, and it's pretty small. From that special knowledge roll earlier, Cass, you would know, like, floors of mystery dungeons are usually, like, several rooms separated by long hallways. But to have a floor be just one small room is very uncommon.
This is weird.
Yeah.
This place already freaks me out enough, but this isn't how a mystery dungeon should form.
You guys don't think there's like ghosts that are tricking our minds or anything, right?
Oh, what do you mean? You think there's ghosts around?
I hope not.
Wait a minute.
What? Pat Rat kind of gets kind of like cocks his head a little bit and like thinks to say something, but is like, we have other stuff to worry about right now. I'm not going to, whatever. It's fine. There is only one point of interest on this floor, and it's in the middle of the room. Sam,
Hi.
would you describe your character under the assumption that you are currently laying on the ground unconscious?
Oh yeah. Right. Awesome. Gladly. So you would see before you a Charcadet face in the ground, just like kind of inhaling dirt a little, I imagine. Like not gracefully passed out or anything. Just kind of making it. How would you describe the kind of snuffly, snoring kind of like noises? Maybe some murmurs. Not wearing anything in particular, no kind of scarves or adornments, not having any kind of worldly possessions, just a plain little Charcadet.
Cass, Mal, that's what you see before you.
Oh no, we should probably help them, right?
Yeah, Pat Rat says, oh my gosh, we should, oh my gosh, and it just kind of like runs up a little bit and kind of starts to dance around the Charcadet a little bit, kind of like nervously, and then works up enough courage to like kind of put a hand on the Charcadet and go,
excuse me, are you okay?
I think Charcadet kind of tries to pull itself up a bit. Blearily rubs at its face, but something is a little different. This isn't the usual appendage that this creature is used to using. In fact, this is a lot more nubby than the
Very
usual
stubby, yes.
appendages. Yes. Charcadet will push themselves up and look down at these strange nubs that they have for hands in a kind of dazed bewilderment. They're just kind of blinking down at them for a second.
Silvia, ahead of you, you see 3 Pokemon. With the knowledge that Silvia would come from our version of Earth, like the normal human world where Pokemon is a popular media franchise, would you recognize a Patrat, a Tinkatink, and a Pumpkaboo?
Yes. So my character's special knowledge is about Pokemon, the game series. Not like intensely. I only have a score of 15, but I know type matchups and basic Pokemon.
Before you see, as I said, a Patrat, a Tinkatink, and a Pumpkaboo. First of all, that's weird, right? Because Pokemon aren't real. The other thing that strikes you as weird about this is these Pokemon are normally, at least from what you remember of them, like in their Pokedex entries, they're like less than a foot tall, most of them.
Yeah.
You're standing pretty much shoulder to shoulder with them.
What is going on here?
You tell me.
Yeah, we found you here.
You talked. You both just talked.
You're talking too. Do you not normally talk?
I mean, yeah, I talk regularly on the regular occasion, but you're not supposed to talk.
Why not?
Because. Is this some kind of weird cosplay?
Pumpkaboo literally like kind of just like tilts her entire body as she's like cocking her head, and she's like, cosplay? What?
What? Never heard of a cosplay before.
I know. What's that? Is it fun?
Can I hit it? Can I hit it?
No.
Is it like a food?
Then she looks back down at her hands and back up at them. A mirror. Does anyone have a mirror?
My mouth could be a mirror, kind of.
Ooh, is it reflective?
One sec. I like it's like a rub against my knee a little bit to give a little shine to it, and I hold it up in front of the Charcadet.
All right.
Sam, you see, you see a Charcadet, but that's where you should be. That's not your face. That's not your body.
Silvia starts to kind of prod her features, patting her face and her arms and just watching herself do so, trying to understand what's going on before, the light of realization and understanding seems to flicker in her eyes. She says, "What has happened to me? What? I've turned into a Pokemon?"
Patrat turns to Cass and Mal and goes, "This girl's crazy."
I was gonna say, I think this Charcadet might have hit her head.
Maybe try hitting it again and see what it fix it.
No, please. Please don't hit me.
Sorry, you have to forgive Mal. Mal is very what's violent? No, yeah, likes to hit things with the hammer a lot.
I do, yeah.
You're probably fine as long as you're friendly. Are you okay? Like genuinely okay? You seem like you aren't.
I don't think I am okay. Wait, do you have people, humans?
Ooh, this would be, I guess, another special knowledge check. Let me see if I can find a better skill for this.
Survival, because we avoid them? No.
No, this would be, I guess this would be a specialist knowledge check. Yep, specialist knowledge.
Nope,
Alright.
don't pass that.
Me neither.
Human. What's that?
Yeah, exactly. What is a human? You've never heard that term before? You don't even know what that would be?
Unless humans are part of the occult.
Actually, it's funny you mention that.
Oh?
Ooh.
I think that would be applicable.
Oh no! I hate that.
I think I can like spin this around in my head enough for that to be a little bit applicable here.
Oh gosh, I kind of hate that. Okay, I will roll again with advantage since I have specialist knowledge in the occult. What's a human?
Fair enough.
Tall, bipedal, kind of like me, but less Pokemon-like. I really don't know how to describe humans. You've never seen a human before.
No, I guess I'm not familiar with that kind of Pokemon.
Oh no. Goodness. So, everyone who lives here are Pokemon.
They should be.
Yeah?
Right. Okay. Don't freak out. Don't freak out.
Are you telling that to us or yourself?
Yes.
Porque no los dos.
Precisely. You don't know what a human is, so this might not be strange to you, but I'm supposed to be a human.
Sure. I'm looking between Patrat and Mal, just like kind of giving them a look of, again, this person's like this Charcadet is crazy.
Pat Rat kind of chimes in and goes, "Well, listen, I don't really understand what you're talking about, but we're kind of doing something, and you seem like you're a little in distress too. Why don't you come with us?"
Well, I don't have any other plans.
Cool. Yeah, because you got to sort out whatever is going on, I think. I've been drinking out of this, but do you want some tea?
You have tea? Yes, please.
Here, you can have this. And I just hand you this cup of slightly drinking tea. It's like 3/4 of the way full.
Ooh.
Is this
What's
like
the temperature like?
Yeah, is this hot tea or is this iced tea?
This is a hot tea. It's probably got like it's like a raspberry green tea.
You drink this tea. It tastes wonderful, but you think it should be a little hotter.
Wait. I'm a fire type. Hold up. Do you think that I would instinctually know how to use my abilities in this body?
Since we've said you have knowledge of Pokemon, hey, do you have your character sheet, by the way? I don't know if I've seen your character sheet.
Oh, I don't think I've actually sent it to the group.
You can just DM it to me. That would be fine. Ember, huh?
Oh no.
Make me. I think I'm gonna make this a finesse check.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. 65, so I don't succeed.
You attempt to. Let's see. How do I want to play this? You attempt to use your like innate like fire type heat to warm up the tea, like Uncle Iroh style. But in all this focus, you kind of you get a good whiff of the tea, and it hits your nose in just the right way, and you kind of achoo, and you spit out some fire. You use Ember for the first time.
Oh.
And you the tea is now evaporated into steam.
Oh man.
Well, I guess if that's how you want to drink it, that's fine.
That's not what I was trying to do.
That's tragic.
That is so sad. My first failure of the campaign.
Hey, it can only go up from here.
Exactly.
I hope. But hey, you learned how to use Ember.
That's wicked.
You just have to sneeze, I guess.
I suppose.
I guess we have to make that canon now.
Just tickle my nose, or wherever I think the nose might be on this body.
Oh, I almost forgot. Cass,
Yes.
roll for pickup.
Ooh. That is a 27.
That passes. You find 50 Poke.
Neat.
Pat Rat kind of looks around and is like, okay, this is the weirdest day I've ever had. I think we're almost there. Can we keep moving?
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah.
It kind of turns to you, Sil, and says, what was your name again?
Do you all call each other by your species name, or do you have names? I don't know how this works for you guys.
So, this is a fun little bit of world building that I was gonna save for later, but it is okay that it comes up now. In this world, Pokemon will give themselves like a name or a nickname to, give to other Pokemon that they're close to, like friends, family, etc., that would denote that they're familiar with that Pokemon, and it would make them a little easier to identify. Most Pokemon that you aren't super familiar with or don't really know, or haven't really decided on a name for themselves yet, will just go by their species name.
My name is Silvia. You can call me Sil if you'd like. I don't mind.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mallet. You call me Mal, though. And I extend my mallet like a handshake.
I gingerly grab the mallet and very gently lift it up and down in greeting.
And hi, I'm Casperina, but most people just call me Cass or Cassie, because that's kind of long.
It is a bit of a mouthful, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cass.
And I'm Pat Rat. I'm here too.
Patrat. Yep. Coulda guessed that one.
He's kind of like, wait, what's that mean? Hey everyone, Marty here at the midpoint of the episode to let you know that we are brought to you by the Bard Rock Network. Here's a trailer from another network show. Enjoy it, and we'll be right back with more Omens of Ruin.
How's the flurry?
Thrusters are burned out, of course they are. We lost both manifolds. The dimensional inversion dish is bent out of whack. Oh, and all of the save stations on the FM radio have been reset.
What does that mean?
Well, it means we'll have to search for that alt rock station you like again.
They're back.
I'm Meanie. He's Llewellyn.
I'm Herman.
Yes, sorry. He's new.
Facing the multiverse with optimism
Right, well, we're dead. We're dying. This is it.
and top-tier expertise.
I think I've got it working. Whoa! These electrical readings are off the charts!
Yeah, you're holding it upside down.
Oh.
Tackling danger wherever they find it.
When are you gonna land us somewhere cool?
Well, it's not like we can steer the bloody thing.
Come on! Give me dragons! Give me pirates!
Arr, trespassers!
Okay. Space pirates. Way to split the difference.
And facing impossible challenges.
Llewellyn, have you considered that there will be realities where you just can't get Newcastle Brown Ale?
No, I refuse to accept it. Lobsteroids, yes. Religious robots, sure. No Nuki Brown? It's just not possible.
But can they find their way home when they can't even trust each other?
You're a real jerk, you know that?
Did I know that? It's listed on my birth certificate under gender.
I don't know if I can trust you.
Yeah, the slightest chance of getting home and you throw your entire moral code out the window.
I'm just being pragmatic.
Jump Leads, a sci-fi comedy audio drama podcast. A brand new season. Premieres October 31st, wherever you get your podcasts.
It's an infinite multiverse.
Infinitely deadly, Captain.
But infinitely funny, too.
With everything on this floor taken care of, you move on to Verdant Mound, 3rd floor. This is yet again another single room floor. First off, since we're on a new floor, Cass, you may roll for pickup again.
This is gonna be so fun throughout the entire campaign, guys.
You're gonna get so many items for free, and it's just
What is happening? That's another.
Uh-oh.
That's a 29.
A 29. Okay. Let's see.
I think I've
What
got it
shall I
ordered.
get?
Didn't I get 27, 28, 29? That's crazy.
That is weird.
Holy crap.
I'll give you an orange berry.
Ooh, a berry.
So yeah, you on the way up to the floor, you find an orange berry that, when eaten, will heal you for 50 HP. So once again, this is another open, a little bigger than the previous room, but still just one singular room. At the other end of the room, you see two Pokemon. A Rattata, who is standing in front of a lone Tandemaus. I say lone because normally Tandemaus is 2 units, or 2 Pokemon that are a pair. This one is by itself. In front of the Rattata is 3 other Pokemon. Cass and Mal, you would recognize pretty much everybody here. The lone Tandemouse is named Belle. Her and her partner are owners of a pretty popular general store in Arcadia City. But give me a special knowledge check, the two of you.
Okay.
This would be history. Or like current events, I guess, would be a better descriptor of that.
Unless I can make coffee shops work for this, that's gonna be a no.
Okay.
Yep, a no from me, too.
You guys have seen Belle around town, but you know, Arcadia City is a huge place. There are thousands upon thousands of Pokemon that live in that city. So, you know, you don't keep up with everybody individually. It is weird that she's by herself. In front of her is Rattata, just another, you know, citizen of Arcadia City. You guys would kind of be acquainted with Rattata since you are acquaintances of Patrat. Those two are best friends. They pretty much go everywhere together. And the 3 Pokemon that are sort of standing in front of the two of them are Pansage, Panseer, and Panpour. A green monkey, a red monkey, and a blue monkey. These 3, no role required, are not necessarily like infamous in Arcadia City, but there are rumors going around about the Chimp Squad, a group of just local small-time troublemakers. You guys kind of come up to this floor as this group of Pokemon are kind of conversing, and you as you come up, you hear Panseer laughing and go, "Isn't it just pathetic, brothers? This is just too much." And Panpour goes, "I couldn't agree more, brother. This is just sad. If it wasn't so funny." And Pansage says, "You know, this, I think we got a 2-for-1 deal here today, fellas." And Rattata says, "Don't give me that. Don't give me that crap. You gotta leave Belle alone. She's been through enough." And Panseer chimes in and says, "What's the problem? We're just helping her out. She's been, like you said, through a lot. We're just concerned citizens looking out for our own." And Rattata says, "Cut the crap. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to extort her." And Panseer frowns. "And why would you go and say a thing like that?" It's about this time that the 3 of you enter the scene with Patrat.
Mal, do you want to handle this your way, or?
Sure. Oi, 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 what's going on here?
Everybody in the room kind of like whips around, startled, and sees you. Rattata kind of leans a little farther forward and goes, "Patrat?" And Patrat goes, "Oh, Arceus, I'm so just glad you're okay. Is Belle okay?" And Rattata looks back and is like, "Yeah, we're fine. We're handling it." And Patrat goes, "You're clearly not handling it." The Chimp Squad turn to face you, Mal, and go, "Wait a minute. Wait, I think I've seen you. Who are you?"
I'm Mallet, I want the Mallet, see? Yeah?
I guess I don't know what I was expecting," says Panpour. Pansage speaks up and says, "So, what? You're gonna fight us or something?"
Well, that's up to you.
Yeah, you guys are laughing a lot. Is there a funny joke? We love jokes.
"Oh, it's really nothing. We're just conducting some business."
Somehow I feel like the word extortion and business don't usually go together.
Panseer kind of flinches and goes, "All right, this is officially too many witnesses. Let's get to work, boys. I need everybody to roll. I guess we're going to roll initiative. There's not really an initiative system in place in this game, I don't think. Or at least not one that I've seen from perusing the book. So what we're going to do is we will roll a d10, and you will add your speed stat. Okay. I guess I got to roll like 15 times.
Oh, gosh.
All right. What did everybody get?
I think I got a 12.
I got a 10.
I got 13.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So-
I'm surprised.
All right. We're going to start things off with Silvia.
Oh, no. Well, I'm just trying to think. Because throughout this whole disagreement, she's just been kind of looking between everyone, kind of taking it all in, like, wow, these guys bicker just like people do. That's crazy. But she knows, she's watched enough bad dramas to know that extortion is not a good thing, and that these guys, they're not good guys. How far away are the chimp trio?
So I'm going to workshop some mechanics with you guys here on episode 1. Since we're not using maps, we might use maps later on down the line if this doesn't work out. But there's going to be 3 ranges in combat. There will be far, which is too far away to really do anything. Near, which will be like you can use moves that are like 2 to 4 tiles away. Or close, which is, you know, you have to close into melee distance to do something. Rattata and the Tandem Mouse are far. The Chimp Squad is near, and then your team is close.
Okay. So I could close the distance between myself and any of the 3 chimps?
Quite easily. With,
Okay.
what was your speed stat? 4?
Yeah.
Yes, I would say you can close distance with, with any of the 3 of them.
Okay. Can I... Because as far as I'm aware in combat, there's the fight, the friend, and the other thing.
Oh, right. I guess I should say for the audience how
yeah.
combat works in this game. So, each turn in combat, the combatant gets 3 actions. There is the fight action, where typically you will do like your moves or using an item, or that's kind of like how you're participating actively in the combat. There is the flight action, which typically is used for movement-based actions. So taking your movement on your turn will usually take your flight action. And then there is the friend action, which has a myriad of uses, usually to support your teammates or even yourself. So you get 3 of those every turn, and you can use them however you like.
Can I use my friend action this turn to confirm with my party whether we're about to throw hands?
Yeah, I think that's fine. I think talking is just a free action.
Okay, sweet. I step forward and I turn to face the rest of the party and I say, so, are we kicking butts?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's gotten to that point.
Great. I go to crack my knuckles and then realize that I don't have knuckles in the traditional sense, so I'm a little disheartened. But I step up towards the... Which one is the green monkey?
That would be Pan Sage.
Pan Sage. I step up to Pan Sage and try to use Ember again, like I did before.
Okay. As you close into melee distance, you are going to take 2 opportunity attacks. From if anybody's coming from, for example, Dungeons and Dragons, you would know that an opportunity attack usually takes place in that system when you are moving away from an opponent. In this game, it is when you move into an opponent's melee range. They will do an opportunity attack on you. It is a basic attack, so usually it's only like 1 or 2. It's a low amount of damage. It's an 85% accurate move, and it is typeless damage, so it's not affected by the type chart. and it ignores defense. So we will roll for This will be 2 opportunity attacks, one from Pansage and one from Panseer. The first opportunity attack is a 26 that hits. You will take 1 damage. And from Panseer, it was a 70 that also hits. You will take another damage. You kind of run up to them, and they're kind of like, whoa. Like they know like a fight's coming, but they weren't sure who was going to make the first move, and you were just like immediately kind of charging in before they had time to react.
I like your spirit.
But as you get up close to them, they both kind of take swipes at you with their claw. They don't really have claws. They have like weird mitts. Have you ever looked at art of these 3?
Yeah, their hands are very glove-like, I feel.
But they know scratch, so
yeah, they gotta have some sharp.
It's got to be sharp, I guess.
Exactly.
Do they just have
sharp
retractable claws like a kitty cat?
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
So yeah, you get a little scratched up, but you may now use Ember.
All right, 48. That hits.
That does hit.
So the damage is 4. It's special, so I add my special attack, and it is same type attack bonus, so I add my stab. That is 7 points of fire damage.
And you're doing this on Pansage, right?
Yep.
Pansage is a grass type, so this is super effective.
Yeah.
Light him up, Sil.
Your human knowledge of the type chart is very much serving you well here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember what the multiplier is here. I think it's 1.5.
I'm pretty sure it's 1.5.
We round up here at this table, so this is 11 special fire damage to Pansage before defense.
Mm-hmm.
Then next up in the turn order is Mal.
I am also going to follow suit, and I'm going to go after the I'm going to charge after the Panseer.
Okay. Since Panseer is in the middle of all 3 of them, you will take 3 opportunity attacks here.
All right.
First one from Pansage. 65 hits for 1 damage. Panseer. A 1 is a critical hit for 2 damage. Panpour gets a 4, which is a critical hit for 2 damage.
Valerie got. I'm going to use Astonish.
On Panseer?
Yes.
Roll to hit.
That is a 56.
56 hits.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, so it does 3 damage and has a 30% chance of causing the target to flinch.
I think it might do a little more than 3 damage. Let me look up Astonish.
I have 3 on here too for mine.
That is the base damage. So I guess I didn't explain this to you guys or the audience. When rolling or when calculating damage, we don't roll for damage in this system. It is a set number, but it is dependent on your stats and the type of the move. So in this example, we'll talk about Astonish, since I think every member of the party has this move.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Astonish is a ghost type physical move with 30 power. In this game, it will do a base of 3 damage. Since it's a physical move, you will also add your attack modifier. And if you are a ghost type, you will also add an extra bit of damage from your same type attack bonus. If somebody on this team were to happen to be a ghost type, I don't know, they would get an extra 1 damage.
Whether she wants to admit it or not.
5 damage, ghost type. Roll a d10.
That is a 3.
With a 30% chance to flinch, Panseer flinches. On Panseer's turn, they will roll a d10. On a 5 or lower, they will lose their turn. On a 6 or higher, they will act normally. Okay, next in the order is Panpour. Panpour is going to go, "Oh, honey, you don't hurt my brother like that," to Mal, and is going to attempt to use Play Nice. Actually, this is a status move, and it never misses, so there's no accuracy check required. Mal, your attack is lowered by 1. That is Panpour's fight action. With a flight action, she is going to kind of back away from the rest of the from the tussle, as it were. And that is Panpour's turn. Next in the order is Cass.
Hooray! I will go ahead and preemptively cast the move Light Screen on our allies. So the 3 of us and then any of the NPCs that are our allies right now as well, because it just says range allies. So
Yep, that is correct.
Just in case they eventually get hit with anything, I'd like for them to also be affected by this. So it says halves damage from special attacks for 5 turns. So I'll do that. And then is there a way for me to move within Mal and Silvia's, like, to be within 1 space of them without taking an opportunity attack?
Yeah, you can just be a space behind them.
Okay, so I just kind of move up for moral support to be within 1 space of those 2. Just, good job, you got it. Yay. Doing great.
Woo. Thanks, Mom.
All right. Let's see. That would be Light Screen would be your fight action. Moving will be your flight action. Any friend actions from Casperina at this
Verbal
time.
reassurances.
Fair enough. You know what? That's better than nothing.
Exactly.
Next in the initiative is Pansage. Pansage was hit by Silvia. He did not like that.
Why?
Yeah, why? I don't. What's the
so
problem?
weird.
I don't understand.
Pansage is going to attempt to bite Silvia.
Oh. Gross.
An 84 that hits. You will take 9 physical dark damage before defense.
Mm-hmm.
You do not flinch.
Yes.
Yeah, so Pansage kind of is freaked out because you just used a fire type move on it, and it's like, ah! And he's kind of like screeching a little bit and just instinctively reacts and goes to, bite your shoulder. Just Charcadet has a shoulder. Yeah. So that is Pansage's turn. He's mad at you.
Mm-hmm.
You hurt his feelings.
Oh. Well, he hurt my shoulder, so we're even.
Next on the order is Panseer. Panseer is standing in front of Mal. What type is Mal? Varian Steel. Interesting. Panseer is going to use Incinerate. That's a 51, which hits.
Didn't Panseer have flinch? Or?
Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to roll to see if Panseer moves this turn at all. A 3. Panseer is flinching and loses his turn.
Hey.
Thank you for checking my awareness.
No worries.
Okay. So Panseer loses his turn. Next in the initiative is Patrat. Patrat is going to take a flight action to move kind of around the combat here and join up with Rattata, just making sure that nothing is going to happen to Belle. So that's a flight action. Unfortunately, due to how the spacing is here, he does get an opportunity attack from, I think, only Pansage here, because Panseer is flinching. That's a 20 that hits. Patrat takes 1 damage. He's going to fight action. He's going to fight Panseer. And he's going to use... I guess he can use Tackle. I did not make Patrat to be super good. Oh, wait, you know what? Patrat's going to roll for Tackle. A 20 will hit. Patrat has kind of been frozen in fear, like, as the fight breaks out. But as you guys kind of get in the mix, And as he sees Rattata is still like closely guarding the tandem mouse, he kind of steals himself a little bit and goes up side to side with his friend and tackles into Panseer and does this like a sizable amount of damage that you guys kind of weren't expecting.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Pop off, King.
MVP.
All right. That's the end of the combat round. Next up, we're back to Panpour. Wait, no, we're not back to Panpour. Silvia, we're back up to you, actually.
We're so back. Okay. I roll my shoulder that just got chomped on, right? I'm like, oh, it is so on. And I go to use Ember again. That hits.
On Pansage?
Yes.
All right.
I get the hit, but I don't get the burn. So, super effective.
With super effective makes it 11.
11, good.
Pansage is looking a little rough. Was not expecting there to be a fire type here today, I don't think, other than his brother.
Nice.
Anything else for you?
I don't feel like backing away. And I have little to offer my friends, so I'm going to say that's my round.
Oh, you know what? You actually do... This is the perfect time. Cass, can you please read the cheerleader trait?
Oh, yeah. Cheerleader. Allies within one space of you deal +2 damage with their attacks.
Ooh.
So you do actually 9 damage, which becomes 14 damage.
Ooh, yay!
Wow, they're dead. Oh my god.
Well, not quite, but a lot. He's looking pretty hurt with that super effective hit. So, all right, that is Sill's turn. Next up is Mal.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. I think I will continue to try to attack Pansage. I'm gonna try using my Fairy Wind this time. Oop, that is a 31.
That hits.
All right.
Plus stab. 7 special fairy damage. However, I think fire resists fairy. So 7 special fairy damage. Halved for type effectiveness is 4. Let's see. Minus special defense. What does a fairy wind look like when Mal performs it?
Kind of looks like a I like to imagine that Mal like spin around in a little couple of circles, and like the wind like comes out like a little mini tornado at her opponent.
Love it.
That's so cute.
You do that, and the wind kind of hits Panseer, and he kind of braces for a minute, expecting it to hurt, but it kind of just comes and goes, and he looks, there's like a little scratch, but he's kind of like, oh, that wasn't so bad.
That's just a warm-up round.
After defense, you did 1 damage, unfortunately.
Is that with the +2 added in?
Oh, no, you did 3 damage. Wow, crazy. God, I'm gonna have to remember cheerleader forever and ever. Amen. Okay, that's Mal's turn. Next is Panpour. She's gonna use her fight action to use Nasty Plot. So Panpour's kind of in the background while the three of you are dealing with Pansage and Panseer, and she's kind of sitting there menacingly and just kind of watching over the battle. And that's Panpour's turn. Next up is Cass.
Sweet. So with this range of 2 that Shadow Sneak has, which of these guys would I be able to get?
You can get, I think, either one of them.
Okay. And you said Pansage is looking the worst?
Yes, Pansage is looking worse, but Panseer is not too far behind.
Okay. I think that I don't want to upset the fire type because I'm a grass type, so I'm going to go for the grass type.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my Shadow Sneak on the Pan Sage.
All right.
It has an accuracy of 100, so I can roll, but it will hit.
Yeah. If it has an accuracy of 100, you still roll because there is a 15, I think, % chance that you crit.
Ah, okay. I got a 26.
Not quite a crit.
Nope.
But it is always good to check.
Cool. So yeah, that's 9 damage.
Pansage is looking hurt.
Can I try? I don't know that this is gonna work because my medicine's only 15. But can I try to use my friend action to attempt to do like minor healing on our new friend for Silvia, since Silvia got bitten?
Aww.
Yes. So you may attempt a medicine check as your friend action.
Cool.
This will, if you succeed, heal Silvia for 5 hit points.
Sweet.
Unless you have proficiency in medical supplies.
Nope, just cooking.
Okay.
Nope, that was close though, but that does not pass.
Okay. No penalty for not passing. It is, you just don't get the healing done.
Yep, I just kind of like reassuringly pat the shoulder that got bitten. I'm just like, we'll fix that later.
Thanks, I guess.
You're welcome.
All right.
It's my turn.
With Cass's turn done, we move to Pansage, who is kind of freaking out a little bit. Turns back to Silvia and goes, "You shouldn't have crossed us." And he's saying that to you, but he's very clearly like panicked. But he is going to use Leech Seed on Silvia.
Man.
71 will hit. You are now leech seeded. At the start of each round, you will lose 1/8 of your total HP, and Pansage will heal that amount. So you have 50 total HP?
Yep.
So at the start of every round, you're going to lose 7 hit points, and Pansage will heal 7 hit points.
All right. Does that include right now?
No, that will be at the start of the next round.
Okay, cool.
Next up is Panseer, looking a little worse for wear, but not as bad as his brother. And he's getting upset. He's not flinched this turn, so he can actually move. He is going to use Incinerate on Mal. An 89. That still hits, but ooh, boy, it's close. You take...
I'm just checking, is Incinerate a physical or a special move?
This is a special move.
Okay. So just remember that you get half damage from that because of light screen.
Oh, you have light screen up.
Yeah.
Well, after type effectiveness, you would be taking 15 special fire damage, which will be halved to 7. Actually, no, 8, because we round up.
Okay.
Before defense. So just take that 8, subtract your defense, and that's the actual amount of damage you take.
All right, so I take 5 damage.
There you go. Do you have any food items in your inventory?
I don't, at least.
That is Panseer's turn. We now return to Patrat. Patrat is going to, once again, tackle. Actually, Patrat's going to move over to Panpour, who has somewhat tried to remove herself from this combat. Patrat gets crit by an opportunity attack and takes 2 damage. And Patrat's going to tackle Panpour and crits.
Ooh.
All right, Patrat. Okay.
I see you, Patrat.
I see you.
This is crazy. This is now I have to do a lot of math because there's a couple things at play here. There's the normal 8 damage that Patrat does. There is critical hit damage, which is a multiplier of 50% of the move's base damage. So yes, 1.5. Wow. All right, Patrat, I see you. Patrat does 16 damage.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Patrat got hands.
Way to show
Patrat
us up,
got
man.
hands.
Damn.
Patrat also, just a fun little peek behind the screen since he's your friend. Patrat has the ability Analytic. So if he goes after his target in the initiative round, He does 30% extra damage.
Nice.
And Pat Rat just so happened to roll the worst in initiative in this combat.
Aw. That's okay, buddy.
No, it's actually really good for him.
That's what we want. Wow.
That's true.
So he just has like a 30% extra damage to every enemy in the combat. Yeah, Panpour goes from totally healthy to almost as hurt as her brothers in a single attack. And Pat Rat goes, "Stay away from my friends." And Panpour goes, I wasn't doing anything to your friends. Leave me alone." That's the end of the combat round. At the start of the next round, Silvia, you take 7 damage from Leech Seed, and Pansage heals 7 health. Silvia, you are up.
All right. Being leech seeded, I imagine, is really gross, and I want to not be leech seeded anymore. I can't imagine that's
you Pansage spit a seed at you, and it just stuck in your shoulder, like where the bite mark is, and kind of just stuck there, and it kind of starts sprouting a little bit. And each time you notice like the plant that's coming out of the seed get a little taller, you feel a little weaker.
Ew. Gross. Can I do something to get rid of it?
Yes, actually, you can. You may use your flight action to make an endurance check to attempt to rid yourself of this negative status.
Awesome. I'm gonna do that. Dang it. I do not succeed.
All right, you are still leech seeded, but you still have your fight and your friend action.
Perfect. I will be using Ember again, I think. Alright. It hits, but I don't get the burn. And I'm still within cheerleader range.
I haven't moved from you, so yes, unless you've moved.
Woohoo! No, I haven't moved. I've just been trying to rip this sprout out of my shoulder and failing. But I think in cheerleader range, was it 14 or 13?
Yes.
14? Yep.
14.
All right. Minus the special defense, obviously. But yes.
All right, next in the initiative, I believe, is Mal. You're up.
Okay. First, I actually want to trade my friend action. Can I help Silvia take the leash seed off of her?
Unfortunately, the endurance check to remove a status is like a self thing. You can do a medicine check to attempt to heal them for 5 HP with your friend action, but you cannot remove the status from them.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll try to heal him up. Let's see. Medicine. That is a 31.
And your medicine score is 15. So that is a failure. No penalty on a failure. You just don't get the healing.
I tried.
You still have your fight action if you'd like to smack somebody.
I sure would. I'm actually going to use both that and my flight. I want to go after Panpour in the background because I want to shoot them both. So I'm going to once again try doing some. I'll do Fairy Wind again to the Panpour.
Okay.
That's a 59.
That hits. 7 damage. Oh, you will take an opportunity attack as you run into melee range with Panpour.
All right.
However, a 92 misses, so you take no damage.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, I think you kind of notice that like you're kind of at a disadvantage fighting Panseer, so you run off and you start to kind of take your hammer and do like they do in the Olympics with like the hammer throw and just spin yourself around, and it kind of creates that same sort of tornado of like fairy energy that smacks into Panpour, and she kind of gets knocked down briefly. That is your fight, flight, and friend action. Good use of the action economy there.
Thank you.
Next up is Panpour. Panpour is going to use Water Gun on Mal. A 4 is a critical hit. So this is 12 special water damage.
So halved?
Halved because of light screen. How many turns does light screen last for?
This is 5.
Okay. Good to know.
And I also subtract my special defense from that as well.
Yes, so that would be 6 minus 3, so 3 damage to you.
All right, sweet.
That is Panpour's turn. Next up is Cass.
Sweet. Pansage is still close to us?
Pansage is still close by, as well as Panseer.
Okay.
Mal is not in range for Cheerleader, and now there's nobody between you and Panseer.
Okay. With a range of 2, I will go ahead and attack Panseer.
Okay. With Shadow Sneak?
Yes, with Shadow Sneak. So let's roll to see if that's a crit. Boop. That's a 9?
A 9?
Yes.
That is a crit.
Oh, woo! Neat. So the base on Shadow Sneak is 9 damage.
Okay. Times 1.5. That's 14 physical ghost type damage. What does Shadow Sneak look like when Cass uses Shadow Sneak?
Yeah, so I was thinking about that because, right, she's afraid of ghosts and she doesn't really realize that she is a ghost. But I think for Shadow Sneak, for her, because of the, like, kind of ditzy, like, friend-shaped attitude that she's got so far, it's sort of like her version of spooky. So it's like she gets this, like, shadowy look on her face, and then all of a sudden it's like the area around her just blurs slightly, and she's like, boo! And she, like, kind of, like, pushes them really hard, and then is, like, back where she was for the first second.
I'm gonna make a check in this moment for Panseer. That is a failure. Panseer is frightened of you. This has no mechanical benefit, but just know that you have scared this Pokemon.
That's fine. She's not trying to be. She just thinks that it's a fun game. That she's just like, I'm really fast.
What? Is that your turn, Cass?
Oh, then I'm gonna try that medicine check again, just to see. Well, you never know. It seems like I can roll under a 15. I did not. That's a 98. That's the opposite of
that is so. You almost could not be any farther from a 15.
So, no, but I tried. There's still an attempt.
You did
She's
try.
like, we will have to get that out of you at some point.
Yes, please.
Not the second, but at some point.
Eventually.
Next up is Pansage. Pansage is going to once again bite at. Actually, you know what? No. Yeah, Pansage is going to kind of go at a diagonal between Cass and Panseer, and is going to attempt to bite Cass.
Neat.
On a 14, that hits. This is a dark move, so this is super effective. You take 14 physical dark damage before defense, and on a 1, you flinch.
Okay.
Yeah, Panseer goes and like jumps at you and like bites the top of your head where your little stem is.
Ow, 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 that hurt.
You gotta leave my brother alone.
He's kind of like a feral dog.
You started it.
That was Pansage's turn. Next is Panseer. Panseer is going to use... Panseer is afraid of Cass, and thus is going to use Incinerate on Cass.
Oh, no.
Oops.
Okay, a 92 hits. Just barely. This is 15 special fire damage.
Okay. How does that work since it's halved, but it's also effective?
The type effectiveness, I factored that in because
Okay.
its base is 10 after adding special attack and stab.
Okay.
And then times 1.5 is 15 total damage. That will be halved to 8 by light screen before defense. That light screen is coming in super clutch for you guys.
Yeah, that's why I figured we would need it.
Pat Rat is up. Pat Rat is going to once again attempt to tackle Panpour. Pat Rat got a 2. Pat Rat crits again.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Patrat
My
the
goat.
The goat.
16 damage again because of the crit and analytic. So Panpour went from like within 2 turns to being like not hurt to being the most hurt. Pat Rat is apparently a monster. You wonder why he seemed so scared to enter this dungeon. That's the end of the round. At the start of this round, I'm going to make another check. That's a success. Panpour looks around and kind of looks at her brothers, who are getting similarly kind of just whomped by just a gang of random Pokemon that showed up, and goes, brothers, I think we might want to make a hasty retreat. And Panseer goes, dang it, fine. But however, before any of their turns, it is Silvia's turn.
Groovy. I would still like to try and shake off this leech seed as best I can.
Okay, make an endurance check.
No.
Okay. You still end up taking, what did we say, 7 damage?
Yep. Alright, quick.
You take 7 damage. Pansage heals 7 damage. Okay. Any fight action?
I've heard them say they want to back off now, haven't I?
Yes, but they're not actively doing anything about it at the moment.
Can I use my fight action to intimidate them into backing off quicker?
Yes. Make a persuasion check.
Alright. Yes! Alright, I got a 32. My persuasion skill is 45. Finally, a successful skill check.
Let's go.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess there is no system for like reactions in this system, but I will say as a reaction, Panpour pulls an orb out of her bag and goes, all right, we're out of here, and just throws it down on the ground and uses an escape orb. And in just a flash of light and a little bit of smoke, Panseer, Pansage, and Panpour, the Chimp Squad, escape from the dungeon.
More like the Chump Squad, am I right, gamers?
Got him. You guys have defeated the Chimp Squad. Congratulations.
I actually go up to pat him like pat him on the shoulder with my hammer, like, oh my gosh, man, I didn't know you had hands like that. Good moves.
Pat Rat goes, what? Pat Rat kind of like clutches his head for a second, and you get the sense that like he kind of just like blacked out for a moment.
Oh.
He's just like, something about the like stress of the situation and like the necessity to act just caused him to like shut down and just go into pure like animal instinct like fight mode. And apparently that means a lot for Pat Rat. But as he kind of like gets his bearings again, he's like, what? Yeah. Thanks, Mal.
Of course.
Just the same normal, nervous little Pat Rat that you know.
I remember my first blind race too.
What?
Anyway.
Rattata goes, oh, I didn't expect you to, well, I didn't expect you to come at all, but I definitely didn't expect you to bring friends. Pat Rat goes, yeah, I mean, you kind of know Cass and Mal from town, right? Yeah.
Hiya.
Yo.
Thanks for the assist. I totally had it on my own, but whatever, it's fine. I guess this would be perception check. There's not really a good insight in this system, so I think it'll just be perception.
No.
Nope.
Oh, I think it's barely. It's a 48, and my perception is 50.
There you go. Cass, Rattata is shaking.
Yeah, it totally had it. Whatever, but it's fine that you helped out. It's fine.
Yeah, we're always happy to. Right, Mel?
Exactly.
The tandem mouse kind of steps up and goes,
Thank you. I wasn't really. I guess I wasn't thinking. Those guys said they knew where my partner was and that they would, escort me to them, but I should have known better. That chimp squad is no good.
Seems like a real group of degenerates.
Yeah, I'll say. I hate those guys.
The rumors aren't great.
Well, in any case, it was a lapse in judgment on my part, and I shouldn't have trusted them. But I am extremely, extremely grateful that you saved me. The three of you, and really the four of you, kind of looks at Pat Rat. You guys are really strong. Are you members of the guild? Did the guild finally send somebody out to help?
None of us are officially members of the guild, right?
You guys aren't members of the guild.
No.
No, we were just helping Pat Rat out because, didn't want to go alone, so.
Well, I appreciate it. It takes a lot of courage to do something like that and go into a mystery dungeon like that out of the kindness of your heart. But you guys are pretty strong for, just citizens. I really think you'd have a shot at joining Nidoking's guild.
You see that Cass kind of puts some of the little leaf tendrils over her face, like she's kind of grabbing her face, like she's excited. She's like, "Do you really think so?"
Yeah. And I deal with a lot of the apprentices and the other teams that have come and gone through the guild at my shop, and I don't like to brag, but I have a pretty good eye for talent.
What's a guild?
We did find you in the dungeon, but what do you mean you don't know what the guild is?
You don't know about Nidoking's guild? It's like the reason Arcadia City was founded.
Right. What's Arcadia City?
I guess you must be new around here. I've never seen you before. What kind of Pokemon is that?
I didn't establish this earlier, but Cass and Mal, it is a Charcadet is not native to this part of the world, at all.
Okay.
If you're up on your Pokemon etymology or whatever, you would know what a Charcadet is, but you've never seen one in person before, if you even know what it is at all.
So when Silvia uses she, her?
Yep.
Okay. When Silvia introduced herself, she just called herself Silvia. She didn't say Charcadet. So do we actually know what a Charcadet looks like?
Make a special knowledge check.
All right.
No, I don't.
No? Okay.
Me neither. Wow.
Oh, I think she called herself a Silvia, which is different from a Sylveon.
Is that evolution?
That's my name. Apparently, I seem to be a Charcadet.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I've never seen a Charcadet before.
Me either.
Yeah, me neither. Well, the guild is a place for Pokemon to, learn the art of exploration and, get stronger, become adventurers, go out and do
good in the world, I suppose. I'm surprised you've never heard of Nidoking's guild. He's very, world-renowned.
Let's just say I don't have a lot of worldly knowledge.
In any case, if you guys are heading back to town, maybe make a stop at the guild. I think they still have some spots open. And if you find yourselves in my neck of the woods, stop by my shop, and I will give you a proper reward.
Ooh.
Do we need to remove that leech seed still, or is it done because we're out of combat?
Yes. So when the chimp squad used the escape orb, the leech seed kind of just crumbled and disintegrated on Syl's shoulder, so it's no longer a problem.
I just wanted to make sure we weren't having this entire conversation while Syl is slowly dying in the corner.
No, I feel like a move like that has to have a receiver range, right, yeah. You're out of the Wi-Fi signal, so you don't get the benefit anymore.
Just the whole time you hear me taking Minecraft poison damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll definitely come by to say hi next time we're around.
For sure.
Thank you again. And Pat Rat, Rattata, and the lone tandem mouse Belle leave the Verdant Mount. And I imagine the three of you do as well. And as you guys exit the Verdant Mound and make your way to Arcadia City, that's where we're going to end our first session. Thanks for listening to Omens of Ruin. If you'd like to listen to our after show, The Guild Hall, go to patreon.com/Omens of Ruin. Stick around to the end of this episode for some bloopers and outtakes. We'll see you in the next adventure. I forgot all about pickup. I should have been planning for this. Oh no.
Marty, you have to plan for everything with me. Let's be real.
That's true. I've never DM'd for you Dungeons and Dragons wise before, but I should have known.
I'm a problem.
I'm a problem.
Am I the problem?
It's me. Hi.
I didn't say that.
You find
There's always one problem in every party.
It's true. First of all, that's weird, right? Because Pokemon aren't real. That would be ridiculous. Unless the Pokemon company's finally done it and they've made Pokemon real.
I haven't heard about that at the Pokemon Presents.
Maybe next year.
Fingers crossed.
Cosplay. What?
What? Never heard of a cosplay before.
I know. What's that? Is it fun?
Can I hit it? Can I hit it?
Sorry. Can you hit it? Maybe.
What's a human?
Fair enough.
Tall, bipedal, kind of like me, but less Pokemon-like.
Like a Digimon?
No. Wait, you know what those are?
What? Huh?
Mal's nose starts bleeding. You take one special psychic damage. Ooh, piece of candy. Christina, I know. You don't draw all that often, but I do need art of Cass going, ooh, piece of candy.
I will do my best.
That'd be great.
Let's see. 9 damage.
9.
And I'm actually
Okay.
going to wait just a second because Mordo is doing a drink.
You have +4 attack? Oh my gosh.
Physical.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
This one's got hands.
This pumpkin's got hands.
Are you a thirsty boy? Yeah.
Oh, thirsty little Mordo. At the start of the round, I'm going to make a check. Okay. Nothing happens.
Cool.
Sweet.
I need one of those like calculators like they have at the bank or like an office that you you hit it and you hit the equals and it like prints out
Oh
receipt
yeah,
paper.
I use that.
Yeah.
I actually prepare my actual like real job. I use one of those.
I need one of those for this. I think there's a lot of math going on.
Right.
I'm gonna put the air horn sound effect in there.
Hey.
Maybe I have it on my Discord. This will show up on the Craig recording. It'll be great.
Heck yeah.
I've never seen a Charcadet before.
Me either.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, you're welcome.
And I'm here too. I'm Pat Rat. I feel the need to like respond as each of the NPCs in the scene, and I think that's going to be a problem for me moving forward.